After 3 months, I think last year was in April. After 3 months of trying, not being able to, and just having no choice, I'm finally back. Can you hear me now? Okay, so I am officially back after 3 months not being able to stream. Part of it was I was tired. Another part is I had no choice but to deal with real life stuff. Sometimes you get to that moment where there's moments in life where you have no choice but to just deal with it. You can't say no. Whenever someone asks you to do something, you can't say no sometimes, so I had to deal with that. I'm not getting into detail. Just know sometimes when it comes to this stuff, real life comes first. But other times, I'll admit, I was tired. If I have a choice between streaming and sleeping, I'm gonna sleep. I may be old, but I'm not that old. I'm not like sleeping in front of sleeping while watching History Channel or some shit like that. So, happy Monday, everyone. I'm pretty sure most of you are at work. Some of you, maybe you're all unemployed. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Today, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Oh yeah, it says so on the title. I'm gonna be playing the Simpsons arcade game. But before I start, I have to apologize for last stream. So I was playing Metal Slug, and okay, I don't rewatch my streams, but I don't know when this happened, but I think you guys could hear me throughout all of Metal Slug, but when it came to Violent Storm, the second game I had planned, I forgot to balance the audio, so all you heard was the video game, the music, and yeah, I was talking throughout the whole thing, and you couldn't hear most of what I was saying. And I don't know what I was talking about on that. I think I was talking about 80s direct-to-video action movies. I don't know if you guys heard me talk about Lil Bougie. I don't know if I was talking about that during Metal Slug or what. But I was saying a lot of stuff, and it all went unheard because my dumbass forgot to balance the audio for that. Here's hoping everyone can hear me right now. I don't know, maybe you're watching this live, maybe you're watching it on archive.org, or maybe you're watching it on my YouTube. But I mean, this is by that time it was my third stream. So I'm still learning. I'm learning. So today, yeah, like it says on the stream title, the Simpsons arcade game. I'm pretty sure all of you watching this played this at a movie theater or Pizza Hut. That's where I played it. I mean, there's not much to say about the Simpsons arcade game. It's a beat 'em up, and it's the Simpsons. That's all you need to know. Man, I was also planning on playing Ninja Turtles, but I don't know, man. I feel like I don't have much time, so I don't know. Do I have time to play them? Nah, I don't know. I have a bunch of streams planned after this. Here's hoping I can do it every Monday morning. I know one of these streams is gonna be a movie. I don't know what movie I'm gonna show on here. Just know it's not gonna be something that's gonna get me in trouble. Actually, most of the movies I have planned on this stream, it's all stuff that hasn't had a physical media release. So yeah, I'm not all too worried about copyright strikes or anything. I do know I can't post those streams on YouTube. Archive, yes, but yeah, of course YouTube. The copyright bots. Which makes me a little worried because I know there's a YouTuber who can't upload gameplay for Star Wars games because of the music. And it's like a meaty version of Star Wars music. It's Dark Forces. I do want to play that on here. The Dark Forces game. What else? If I know I'm just not gonna stream anymore, there's a couple of what I call FU games I want to play on there, and FU movies I want to comment on there. I want to do a commentary for. I don't know. Should I spoil them? Nah. I'll let you all see when it happens. When it happens, you just know I'm gonna be done with this. I am planning an ending for this stream, for streaming on Twitch. But for now, that's a long years. That's it's not gonna happen soon. Just I'm having fun for now, and when shit gets bad on Twitch, just know, once you start seeing like big budget mainstream movies on here, me talking over that shit, just know this streaming thing is gonna be done for. Don't know when, don't know how, but just know I am planning to end all this, the streaming, of course. So without wasting time, let's jump into the Simpsons arcade game. Ah, shit. Where is it? Okay, here he is. Yeah. Homo. Wait, he's 35? It's Lisa. Wait up. Morgan and Megan. Ch.64? Oh yeah, boy. Can anyone hear me? Is the audio too loud?
Okie dokie.
1, 2, better not sue. I don't know how I mapped this, so, because, it's one of those games where whichever start button you press determines what character you get, so, ZR. Oh shit, Bart, okay. Come on. Ah, fuck. Wait up, you guys. Oh shit, no! Fuck! Ah! God damn it. Oh my god. Guys, please wait a second. I need to fix some things here.
Please hold.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, come on. Let's see if this works. Wait, what? Oh no, Maggie's gone. Oh, come on! Oh my god. Hold on a moment. Again.
Please hold.
Okay, I got it fixed. So where were we? Oh yeah. Yellow Mr. Smithers steals Maggie. Oh hey, it's the Life is Hell bunny. Oh come on! Ugh. Dip, 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 there. Emulation. A blessing and a curse. Finally! So the first time I played this game was at a, like I said, at a Pizza Hut, back when they used to have a dining room. Ah, and I'll admit, I was a fan of this game, but playing it alone is kind of it was kind of boring. This is a game you do have to play with other people. Luckily, I did have that opportunity. One Sunday, as a kid, I went to Pizza Hut because my dad, of course, you know, he'll order a pizza and we'd have to wait like, what, 10 minutes or so? And he'd give me $1 just to play arcade games, which the difference between the arcade games at Pizza Hut and like the local laundromat was, laundromat games were like a quarter, but the Pizza Hut the games at Pizza Hut were always 50 cents for some reason, which I thought was a ripoff. Now it's like what, $2 or something? Inflation. Fuck inflation. Ah, fuck you. Bart fireman, that's what it looks like. Who are these guys in the suits? You never really see them in the show. Maybe they're background characters, I don't know. Okay, there's nothing there. So, I was at a Pizza Hut and they closed off the arcade because there was a Little League party. I guess they won some like tournament or something. And there was a sign that said, you know, like reserved for private function. And it was just a chain with a sign on it. Ah. And it was a private party. No one was allowed in, but I snuck in. I was like, that sign can't stop me because I can't read. I don't think I was that illiterate back then. I think it was just me going, you know, fuck the police on them. So I was the only kid wearing normal clothes while all the other kids were wearing Little League. They were all wearing Little League clothing, Little League uniforms. And I was playing the Simpsons arcade game with these guys. So that was pretty fun. I tell you, as a kid, moments like that are pretty awesome. No one caught me. I think they just assumed I was a friend of one of the players or something. Crunchy to clown. I know what you're. Oh shit.
Blow up your balloon and go after Maggie. Ready? Go!
Fuck. All right. So yeah, I was playing a Simpsons arcade game at a Pizza Hut. I'm trying to think of what other games were at that Pizza Hut. Why is Smithers so angry in this? What the hell? He looks scary. Can you go back to being gay? Like, he was fun when he's gay. Not when he's angry. He's scary when he's angry. Then again, have we ever seen Mr. Smithers angry in the show?
Who the hell are you?
I don't know. I can't think of an episode. He was always a happy, chill guy in the show. Hey, Otto. Oh shit, Santos L. Helper. Okay, so as I was saying, arcade games at Pizza Hut, there was... For some reason I played a lot of California Speed, even though that game sucked. The N64 version was even worse because of course arcade port and most of what made that game kind of a roller coaster wasn't there, like all the little gags, like running over people at a mall. Yeah, you would run over people at the mall in that game because everything takes place in California. Well, that's what the title says. California Speed. But whenever you ran someone over, you just hear like a squeaky noise, like quack, quack. Tekken 4 was a game that was at there. Oh shit, there was a shooter game called Area 51 Site 2, which was the sequel. That was a pretty fun game, although a little obnoxious. There was a lot of racing games there. That's one thing I remembered. What the fuck? No! Fuck! Kill Lisa! Kill Lisa! I don't need her. I don't know what I did. Yes, kill her! Kill Lisa! Please! I don't need her. Yes. Do my bidding. Alright. Yeah, like I said, there was a lot of racing games there. A lot of it is stuff that even at that time you could play on the N64. That off-road game. A lot of Midway games, Midway racing games, California Speed, Off-Road Challenge. I think the best one being Cruisin' World. That was a fun game. It had a good N64 port also. Life is Hell. Hey, no, come back. Fuck. What is that, Mo? Is that building Mo? Before I even started this stream, I knew I had to refrain myself from making Simpsons references. Oh shit, it's Snowball. Snowball 2 or something? That always confused me as a kid. I never saw Snowball 1. So I was confused whenever like one of my friends played like Trivial Pursuit Simpsons edition, and it would say, "How did Snowball 1 die?" And I was like, Snowball 1? Who? Snowball 1's not... Wait, who the hell is Snowball 1? I'm like, the cat's not dead. And then the answer would be like, the cat was run over by like the mayor's brother. And I'm like, when did that happen? Of course, I was a kid. I didn't really understand how sometimes in TV shows there would be backstory that's told and not shown. Like the first Star Wars, they would mention the Clone Wars, and I'm like, this was before Episode 2. They'd mention the Clone Wars, and I'd be thinking, the what wars? If they didn't show it on the movie, it didn't happen. Nowadays, I'm a sucker for that stuff. Whenever they'd hint at like a bigger universe, or they'd hint at like previous events that you're only supposed to know through dialogue and not see. Sometimes it's better to talk about it than to just show it. Which is why I am not a fan of that Sopranos movie, Many Saints of Newark. They answered too many questions that did not need to be answered. And also the marketing for that movie just they fudged up the marketing. They were selling it as, oh, the origin of Tony Soprano, origin of Tony Soprano. The whole that was like 30% of the movie. The rest of it is Chris's dad is a cuck. I hate to use that, but yeah, he was cucked. He had a hot Italian wife, and she cheated on him. That's it. Oh, and he choked her at the beach. Wholesome movie. But I will admit, what's his name? James Gandolfini's son looked the part. He is a good actor, but it must have been weird, you know, planning for that role, watching the whole series, and seeing your dad do a bunch of hookers. Like, that must have been awkward as hell. Like, oh my god, that's creepy. Ah, fuck. Oh shit. Were they all just doing the Thriller dance right now? Well, it was 1991. I think Michael Jackson was in that one episode that Disney doesn't want us to remember. Hehehe. But as I was saying, Many Saints of Newark, it could have been good. But the problem was they answered too many questions that didn't need to be answered. And also it felt like they wanted to use that movie to sell people on a new extended universe series. I'll admit the whole the whole thing about like Black America dealing with the Italian mafia, it's an interesting premise for a show. The problem was it was like a backdoor pilot, the way they did it. It was, no one's gonna watch this if we don't put it behind something they're familiar with. I'm hoping they don't make a sequel. I know it's a meme, but I'm like, you know what? There's so many moments when it came to like movie production where certain ideas that start off as memes become ideas that they take advantage of, like fucking that Karate Kid show, which people have told me is alright, but I don't know, something about like, hey, it was a meme, isn't it funny? Let's actually do it. The whole Ralph Macchio's character was the villain all this time. It just felt like the industry was easily manipulated into. They were easily manipulated into doing something that it was almost like they were saying, hey, the memes, these are what the kids are into. Let's do it because we can't think for ourselves. But like I said, the show's not bad. That's what I've been told. I just didn't like that whole idea of like letting the fans have a say in how the story goes. What is this? Tall Bart in a fedora and a suit? Moe's Tavern? What the hell? Since when is Moe's Tavern underground? You could tell the people that designed this game have not seen an episode of The Simpsons. They were just given the production art and said, make a game. Who's this fat guy supposed to be? Hey, it's Moe's.
Hello, Moe's Tavern.
Okay, I promise I'm not gonna make a Simpsons reference. But I am gonna speak in... Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Has anyone seen that video where, what's it called? Some lady on a dating site asked people who view her profile to leave her a voicemail using Marge Simpson voice. So when she checked her email, I mean her DMs, she had a bunch of guys doing Marge Simpson voice. That was the funniest shit ever. Hey, I want to go on a date with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I want to go on a date with you. I wish I could find the video. I can't find it on YouTube. And it's such a crime. This is why I implore people, if you find a video that you like on another site like Twitter or Instagram or TikTok, if you find a video that you like, download it. If you can, download it. What the hell? I don't know who that was. That little baby that just crawled across the screen. But yeah, download the video if you can. I know some sites don't allow you to do it. But man, just goes to show you not everything is available on YouTube. Which you'd think that's a possibility, but it isn't. Remember a few years back when people were doing that whole, like the frozen in time videos? This was back when Vine was a thing. This was back when Vine was popular. Everyone was doing the whole everything's frozen in time while like rap music is playing. There was one that I saw that was hilarious. It was a guy trying so hard to do that video. Who the hell is this? Fucking... What's it called? As I was saying, there was a guy trying to do that trend, and he sucked at it. because he didn't have the actual music. He was singing behind the camera. And then he pointed the camera to himself and then just froze then and there. She's a real girl pleaser. And then he just freezes and he does that whole thing. Oh, it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, there's so many Vines and TikToks that aren't gonna make it to YouTube. They're not gonna be downloaded and uploaded there, so yeah, just download everything if you can. Hold up. Thought I heard someone. Oh my god, please tell me this is the final level or something. Not that I'm not enjoying this game, it's just, I got shit to do. And it felt like I was playing for like 2 hours now. Oh shit, it's Homer Bigfoot. That was like a season 1 episode, which... Yeah, let's talk about season 1 Simpsons. I'll admit, as a kid, those episodes depressed the hell out of me. That episode where Homer gets fired from his job, that wasn't funny. That was pretty sad. And then he finds out he can't provide for his family, so he carries that giant rock to the bridge. That was pretty sad, even for a season 1 Simpsons episode. But there were moments of funny comedy. Like when the family goes to that Dr. Marvin Monroe family therapy. The electric chair bit, that was hilarious. I might be wrong, but you know who I think the fat guy in the pink is? I think that's, what's his name? Gaming in the Clinton years. If you like Super Mario 64, you're stupid. I'm sure he said that before. Oh, hell yeah. Sideshow Bob. Can I hit him? Nah. So season 1 Simpsons. It was an earnest attempt at making, you know, a family sitcom, but animated. But I felt they really stepped up their game when it came to like season 2. I think that's when we started getting like the Mr. Plow and all those iconic episodes. Uncle Herb, I think that was season 2, if not season 3. And no, we're not gonna talk about the whole Simpsons stop being funny at season whatever. I don't know, I thought everything after season 10 was still funny. It wasn't serious, but it was still funny. I did like the episode where Homer does pranks for Mr. Burns. I don't know, man. I'll admit, when I stopped watching The Simpsons, it was a little before, I think it was a little before or after the Lisa Goes Gaga episode. It's the one where, this episode did piss me off back in the day. It's the one where, the Simpsons host that Mardi Gras party, and they can't afford to pay the mortgage, so they have to get evicted until Flanders buys the property and lets them rent the house. But of course they stop paying rent because they take advantage of Flanders' kindness. That episode did piss me off. Of course you got Marge. We're being kicked out of our house. Like, shut up, Marge. Also, that's kind of fucked up. I'm fighting that... Wait, what?
Who the hell are you?
So this game came out in 1991. I might be wrong, but I think by this point we were already in season 2. Or season 3. Holy shit, he's dead. Bart's dead. That happened. Yeah, this level is fucking weird. They're fighting donuts. You could see Krusty in the background as a moon. Like, what the hell? And I'm pretty sure Moon Krusty raps racist rap music. Hello, my name is Moon Man. No, I'm not gonna fucking sing his songs lyric by lyric. No. What the hell? I'm punching Marge in the face? Now, admittedly, I've always wanted to do this, but I don't get the sex appeal for Marge. Like, of all the Simpsons characters, why her? I'm sorry, I don't find her sexy. And yet, mainstream is like, hey guys, look, Marge is on Playboy, Marge is on Maxim. And I'm like, nah, not really. She comes across as naggy. She's such a naggy, blue-haired woman. What the? Oh, Maggie. You mean to tell me it's not Magagi's birthday? Again, this game is better played with other players. Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear. There's so many things in Simpsons episodes that flew over my head as a young kid. I remember this is one of those shows that for some reason our parents let me and my older sister watch, because I guess they assumed it was cartoons. They were like, oh well, cartoons, it's for kids. But then when they would get away with something that wasn't really kid friendly, like the Catholic joke, the Catholic Church joke, the Super Bowl commercial where, you know, the Catholic Church, we made a few changes. Like, I remember my parents, it's like, this is after years of watching The Simpsons, they saw that joke and they're like, this isn't for kids. Mom, you let us watch this. I don't know why you're complaining to us. But like I was about to say, there's so many jokes in The Simpsons that flew over my head. And then there's jokes that even as a toddler I understood. They were mainly like visual gags, like Homer getting stuck in between the bridge in that one episode. The bridge closes on him, and all you see is his little legs moving around. You wanted me to crush him, right? No! Now I'm fighting a bowling ball for some reason. I assume this is Homer's mind. He wants to punch Marge and a bowling ball. Ah! I don't know how anyone was supposed to play this on 1/4 back in the day. Ah! Okay, I might be speaking to a specific generation here, but remember all the Bart Simpson clones? Like there were a bunch of like t-shirt designs with Bart. I'm not talking the bootleg Bart Simpson shirts like Rastafarian Bart or Bart Simpson. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's Bart as a ska kid. I'm talking like the there would be a shirt with a kid with spiky hair wearing glasses skateboarding, and it would say something like bad boy or something like that. Remember that? I guess everyone wanted to be Bart Simpson. Underachiever and proud of it.
Hey,
Holy shit. Alright. Again, I must repeat, this game would be better if it was played with other people. Oh no, Channel 6, that's over Channel 3. I think we're at the final stage here. I might be wrong. And also, that's not Kent Brockman right there. I don't know why I didn't do that. Spam the coin button. Okay, what's with all this hate for Smash Brothers? Like the FGC community doesn't like Smash Brothers anymore or something like that? All I gotta say is you can't blame the fans for the game. You can't blame the game for the fans, I mean. I've seen those videos of like the shit talking at the Smash events. You could tell some people have never lived a day where they were humbled. A day where they had to be humbled because they think they run the world. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Fucking pompous assholes. Wait, I can't hit the alien? Also, I think this is that robot from Futurama, the stabby robot. I'm gonna stab you! Stab, stab! What the hell was that? A tamal? Oh man. I just mentioned tamales and now my mind went to Christmas. You see, the thing about tamales is you gotta eat them when they come out of the cooker or the oven or whatever. You can't wait. You can't wait hours after that, or else they'll dry up. Oh, now I'm in Japan or something? The Simpsons go to Japan. Oh man, I miss when the Simpsons went to other countries and like the way they depict the countries would be like obvious stereotypes. Good times. I think what really killed that was the Brazil episode. I did hear that the Brazilian government hated that episode. Come to Brazil. I do have a Brazilian stream planned, which reminds me I have to study for Brazil. I need to make some smart ass Brazilian jokes. Nah, I'm kidding, I'm not. Don't worry, Brazil. I'm gonna treat y'all right. But there is a movie I want to watch on here and comment on. Riff it. Based on a Brazilian pop star. I'm sure y'all know who I'm talking about. But yeah, just last week I found out she made a movie back in the 80s. And it looks so batshit insane. There's no way I can't. There's no way I should watch it alone. I have to watch it on stream because something tells me this is gonna be the craziest shit I've ever seen. So I have that planned. Of course, on Twitter, I shared a picture of the poster for The People versus George Lucas. Now that one I can show on here because they don't use Star Wars music. Thankfully. But I'm gonna warn people. Wait, Kabuki Bart? But I'm gonna warn people, I'm gonna get angry at that People versus George Lucas because the gatekeeping in that movie pisses me off so much. And also, a certain generation of Star Wars fans, their elitism pisses me off so much. Oh, look at me, I was born in 1975. I think the original Star Wars is awesome, and if you like the prequels, then you're retarded. Fuck you. Like what you like. Doesn't matter what age. If you like something, continue liking it. Don't let some idiot tell you why they're right and you're wrong. But yeah. Be prepared, I'm gonna get angry at Star Wars fans. Even though I myself am a Star Wars fan and sometimes I'll agree with them over certain things. But not everything. So I have that planned. Of course, I have a bunch of Hong Kong movies I want to show on here. There are certain copies of a movie that I found recently that I'm a little excited to watch. Oh, you could tell this is Whoa, Bart. How do you stay on that skateboard of yours there? Okay, this has to be the final episode. I mean the final level.
Welcome to my world.
That doesn't sound like Mr. Smithers, I mean. Oh yeah, I remember when Mr. Smithers was dark-skinned? That was interesting. You know who was also dark-skinned? Judge Dredd. And I don't want to cry racism here, but there was like an ink misprint or something like that, where in later issues, like after the first few issues, he became light-skinned and the publishers didn't fix it. They just left it as is. Mind you, Judge Dredd is British, so I don't know, man. I'll let y'all decide if that's racist or not. He's white now. We're not gonna fix it. I don't know about the Mr. Smithers thing. I still say the best episode of The Simpsons is the one with John Waters on it. How come you're so queer? Yeah, and that's another thing. I resent you people for using that word. That's our word for making fun of you. We need it. You're all sick. Oh, be nice. We work hard. We play hard. Also, that doesn't sound like Mr. Burns. My name is Mr. Burns. I believe you have mail for me. Okay, and what's your middle name? I don't know. Okay, so going back to the John Waters episode. Fuck. Is it alright to come out, Mr. Sam? I think that's how the line went. I might be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen that show. I know people keep telling me you should watch it on Disney Plus. I don't want to pay for Disney Plus. Why does Mr. Burns sound like, what's it called? Tommy Vercetti from Vice City.
Nice bike.
Specifically that part. That was a odd little part in that game where he just, you know, Ray Liotta speaks normally throughout that whole game, but then in that part it's just nice bike. I don't know why that happened. Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about games and movies that let you know I'm gonna be done with streaming because Twitch and whatever, YouTube aren't fun anymore. Once they stop being fun, I'm gonna stop streaming. But yeah, the FU games and movies, one of them is gonna be the Vice City, mainly because I want to play it with the music. I don't want to replace the music. Same goes with San Andreas. The music makes those games, and to replace the music is a crime. It is a serious crime. Oh, is that it? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, you can't play fucking San Andreas if you're not listening to Dre and Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube. Well, Ice Cube and what's it called? Freebird while you're on the plane. Without the music, the game is pretty empty. That's why I refuse to buy the remaster. Thankfully, I bought those games before months prior to the remaster, so yeah, I was spared the forced update. So the versions I have are the originals. Ugh, fuck you, Rockstar. Fuck you for that. You'll remove the music, and part of it, well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I can't really blame Rockstar for it because music licensing is terrible. That whole realm, they demand too much money. But then again, Rockstar, you're a bunch of cheapskates. You can afford to use AI to quote-unquote remaster these games, but you can't afford to relicense those same songs. Like, what the hell, man? That's why some movies now are just fading into obscurity because of licensing. That, and the studios don't think anyone's interested in some of these movies. The only exception is Warner Archive, Arrow, those video labels where, like, oh, can I kick Mr. Burns? Oh yeah, boy. Oh shit, Mr. Burns is dead. Mr. Burns! Meow! Oh, that does it for the Simpsons arcade game. Monotonous. But I'd be lying to you if I said I hate it. Let's see, Applied Science Saturdays. Alright. I guess that does it for today's stream. I will try to stream next Monday if I can, but just know, if I have a choice between streaming and sleeping, I'm gonna sleep. What do I have planned for next stream? I don't know. Maybe another game? Maybe, I don't know, I have a bunch of files I want to get through. Video files, mainly. Let's see. I'll spoil one of them. Let's see here. Opening up the file here. There's a couple episodes of Max Headroom that I want to talk about on here. Selected. I'm not going to do the whole series. Of course, the TV movie, I want to watch that with you guys. Oh, there's a movie on here that... an infamous movie I want to show on here that... yeah, just know it's going to be a TV edit. I'm not going to go that crazy by showing the uncut version. But it is a very infamous I will be able to get away with on here. And a couple of there's a after school special that I have not seen since I was in grade school, which I'm kind of excited to revisit. I just remember it being ultra violent for a after school special. So get ready for that whenever I get to it. But for now, I'm taking it easy. I will try to stream every Monday morning here. There's a reason why I'm not announcing this stuff on Twitter. The reason why I didn't announce this stream on Twitter or Facebook, wherever you are. And that's because I don't want to break promises. There are times where I'm like, oh, maybe I can stream, maybe I have time. Then I find out the hard way I didn't have time. Or worse, I think I don't have time, then I find out I had the time. So for now, I wish you all a good Monday. Hydrate yourself because it is still warm out. Hopefully it gets colder. Hopefully it gets cooler, I mean. Stay safe and yeah, that's about it. Have a good Monday. Things can get worse. Bye-bye. Outro.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, the feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. The things inside you, your thoughts and your feelings, are all yours, and you're the one to decide if you want to share them with anybody. Your thoughts and your feelings are your own. I like sharing some of mine with you. I'll be back next time. You always make it a special day by just your being yourself. Bye-bye.
Pucker up, Ned.
What kind of garbage is that? Oops, my anarchy symbol.
KTLA now ends its broadcast day. KTLA operates on Channel 5 with an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz and radiated power of 50,000 watts. KTLA's transmitter is located on Mount Alta, the highest point on Mount Wilson. KTLA is owned and operated by KTLA Incorporated, with studios and offices at 5800 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Thank you for watching, and have a very pleasant evening.